Good afternoon, everyone. How is everyone doing today? Hello, Enos. Hello, P1. Hello, Paul. Bonjour. Oh, bonjour. Bonjour. Comment ça va? I have been slowly fixing up my gallery stuff for you all after you asking so nicely and so many times for me to sort it. Hi Jip, how are you doing today? Thank you for the sticker. Yeah, how is everyone doing? Talk to me, everyone, talk to me. Yeah, so gallery wise, what I have done is I have uploaded Douglas's cafe, and I am now in the process of making a slimmed down version that uses as few expansions as possible. There is one expansion that is bugging out, which I may need some assistance from you more experienced simmers to figure out why it's saying that I have some of it. But I think I've got it down to like 3 now. Okay, so I've got one thing that, yeah. So once I figure out what's bugged out, and I've just missed one thing somewhere, I should have it down to 2 packs, whereas the default house had like 11. You're doing good, thanks. I'm glad you're doing well, Jip. Hello, Bradley. How you doing today? How's Arthur? Arthur is good. He was cuddling with me all day. I did not sleep well. Yeah, I was up to like 6 a.m. And he was cuddling with me, and then he got up to have some food at his normal time, and then just came and cuddled with me again afterwards. So that was very nice. I'm okay. I'm just a little bit sleep deprived. You have your niece here for 2 nights. Oh, that's awesome, Amelia. Got any special plans? You're doing good, just a bit tired. That is a mood, Enos. That is a mood. Hello, Rosh. How you doing today? Who is Arthur? Arthur is my cat, who will inevitably join in the stream at some point, as he always does. Because let's be real, he is the star of the show. You pulled an all-nighter. Yeah, I feel I am getting dangerously close to having to do the same to try and sort my schedule, as I'm feeling like I am being awake later and later and struggling to get to sleep, which is not good. Particularly as I absolutely have a touch of seasonal affective disorder. Maybe more than a touch. So yeah, I absolutely should be trying to be up now that it's light earlier in the day. So that's just my bad. Rosh, no, I didn't listen to the song. You need to someone needs to remind me in the Discord. I'll tell you what, I will just make a note. Let me just make a note. Right. Say it again. Let me just bring up where's my stream notes? Stream notes. Okay, hit me up. So, Rosh to listen to Scoped Killer. Thank you very much for the follow. How are you doing today? You're having a pamper day, nails and hair. Nice, nice. My pamper day was Friday, but considering I now stream on Saturdays, I'm feeling like maybe my pamper day might be Saturday evenings. It's a rapper named Hanumankind. Hanu Mankind. Wow, I'm really struggling with that. Ciao. Ciao. Songs, run it up. Big dogs. All right, cool. Got it on the list. I'm doing well, thank you, Scoped. Welcome to the stream. As a first-time chatter, you'll have a little character that's just been created for you. Good grief, I really need to get for a haircut. That will be my job for tomorrow. Sorry, Andrea, I don't speak Italian, I'm guessing. Aloha. Hello, Sally. Hello. How you doing? I am a meme. I'm just a meme at this point. I am just a meme. Hi. My pamper day is just like doing all of the everything at once, like washing my hair, skincare, having a whole evening in my pajamas, not really doing much. Drop of Color. Oh, that's a nice name. How you doing today? But yeah, so I think I've got the slimmed down version of that cafe down to 2 mods, two expansions, apart from the fact I can't figure out why it still thinks Seasons is part of it. Because for some reason, it's still telling me that Seasons is on the lot, which I'm not sure why. The only thing I can think of is that there's like leftover snow on the lot from when there was Seasons, from when there was winter, but I then don't know how to get rid of that. But yeah, I'll get you guys to help me with that in a bit. My skin is really good. Thank you. My skin is recovering. I had a patch of being not very well and my skin got real bad. I'm pretty good at hiding it on the stream, but it got really bad. And yeah, it's recovering. Getting out into the good weather will help. But yeah, it's been a bit rough for a while. I'm doing okay, thank you. As you're a first timer, you'll have a little character on the screen. There's the link to the game. It's my game. Feel free to customize if you would like. Scoped Killer, I'm sorry. I speak in English, please. Hello, Dominic Low. How you doing? Am I okay? Yeah, I'm okay, thank you. Amelia, your teen Sims have acne. It's so funny. Your one son is covered, yeah? You just realized sound alert gets a beeps. Yep. What's even funnier is if I just put my, let's say if I put my links, is that what the command is? Nightbot Peep, who's nicely moonwalked onto the screen. That was very dramatic. Yep, Nightbot Peep, who has a custom hat that no one else can have. What does yours look like? They are really small on my screen. I'm not sure where you are. Scoped. You'll be there somewhere. You're a new person. Oh, there you are. That's you. Always takes me a while to find new people. Like tiny little people. The songs, please watch in YouTube. Okay. I'll add that to the note. In big block caps, YouTube. Oh, what's cracking sound alerts? Yeah. I will do more with the bot peeps when I rework it. Oh, that's dramatic, P1. Everything all right? How many minutes are we into stream and I've been compared to Dax already? Tell you what, I'm officially adding that to my list of stuff to do off stream. Watch Dax flame. Am I good at editing Twitch profiles? Amelia, you're focusing on the wrong things. Like, you can look at half the people that are doing well on Twitch. I know, I'm not going to name names. I know a couple of people that are doing very well on Twitch, and their bio is just like, I play games. They've got no panels. They've got no other information. They've got nothing. It's literally just like, I play games, and that's it. And they've got like 5,000 plus people watching every stream. Yep. You don't need to do all that pretty stuff. All you need to do no, you don't even need to play games. You just need to do the things that you enjoy doing. Because people are generally, people like watching people who are enjoying what they're doing. Everything else comes secondary. If you are streaming on Twitch with the sole goal of, I need to get as many followers, I need to get as big as I can, then you need to treat it like a business and not something for fun. And is that what you're trying to do? Because most people, when it comes down to it, that's not what they're trying to do. What were the sounds then? There are sounds coming from the alerts from other platforms. Boris, thank you very much for the follow. How are you doing today? Only 4 viewers. Do I only have 4 viewers? Oh, on TikTok. Yeah, it's okay. TikTok usually takes a little while to pick up, I've noticed. Kind of the opposite of YouTube, which is really interesting. It's okay, Dominic. Chill. You just want to talk to people. Then talk to people. That's it. Yeah, I'm not interested in being on a team, Scoped, but thank you. Yeah, so there are times where I'm just like, I don't even want to play games right now. I just want to chat. So I just come on and I do a chat stream. Like I used to just do that. I was having an evening where I wasn't feeling great, so I just came on and chatted. You didn't know YouTube lives were a thing, but you said it works. Yeah, I'm on YouTube as well. Yeah, I transitioned to doing vertical streams on YouTube because I had a theory and I tested a theory and it worked. Because of the kind of content I do, I think vertical works better for me. Everywhere apart from Twitch. No one watches you, you feel like you talk to yourself. Amelia, when I streamed the first time round, I was largely talking to myself for hours a day, every day for years. Yeah. So if you don't enjoy that grind, if the idea of having to do that to do well doesn't appeal to you, just don't stream. So few people skip that stage. Have I been doing streams for long? I used to stream full time about a decade ago. I came back properly 2 months ago. Yeah, I am now keeping track of my data since 2 months ago. Am I okay now? And what do you mean, Olaf? Oh, I feel like, Olaf, you told me what to call you and I've forgotten. Sorry, I missed a bunch of messages. Sorry. Let me catch up. Hey, Bay. Oh, I've been so bad. I've just missed a bunch. It was all coming through in my multi-stream chat. Sorry, TikTok. It was all coming through in my multi-chat, and it has stopped coming through in my multi-chat, which is why I missed a bunch of messages. Where is Sims? We will come to Sims shortly. You have to go now. No worries, Aaron. Thank you for stopping by. What do I do on live? I chat, usually, for the first little bit of my stream, and then we play Sims. It is the format. That's what's ended up happening. That wasn't the goal. You like my live stream? Thank you. Yeah, so the first time round, Drop of Color. Also, Drop of Color, what would you like me to call you? Yeah, so the first time round, Amelia, I was streaming for about 3.5 years. and the first 2 years of my stream. So by the end of those first 2 years, I was streaming 6 hours a day, every single day. And I mean, literally every day, 7 days a week, to myself. I had like 1 or 2 viewers. It was dead. And I got past that purely by the grind. And it wasn't until I was like in my 3rd year of streaming that started picking up. If you're not prepared for that, maybe just don't start. So few people get past that point. Getting into, I can't remember what the statistic is, but it's something like 1 in 10 people who stream make it to double digits. Like, it's a really low number. On Twitch specifically. TikTok is, I would say TikTok is better if you can be consistent. It varies. All of them can be very inconsistent. You'll keep going, hopefully you'll pick up. Who is my longest viewer? Paul. Well, I know Paul. I know Paul from school. So not including people from school. Man, I have multiple people who are still around, who have been there since the first time round. So I have people that are like decades that have been around. Am I reading chat for a mind? No, I'm not reading chat. Of course I'm reading chat. That's all I'm here for. You will stay until this ends. Will you be here for like 3 hours? That would be awesome. Did I make income back then? We'll come back to that, Rosh. We'll come back to that. You used to stream... Oh, Helen is your name. Hi, Helen. Okay, I missed some chat. Wow. Okay, right. Rebalancing myself. Yes, for a mind. Yes, I remember you. Hello, Helen. Okay, Scoped. Can you stop self-advertising, please? You keep going, hopefully it'll pick up. Yeah, of course it will. It will, Amelia. Just keep going. Used to stream some gameplay and no one watched. It didn't bother you. Yeah, so that's the thing. It's like, if you're doing something you enjoy, it doesn't matter whether people are watching. You kind of cheat with the longest. You haven't subbed the longest? No. Jake Paul. I've never been compared to Jake Paul. That's new. Yeah, I missed a bunch of comments from him because I fell really behind. I'm trying to catch up. Are you allowed to swear? No. Family friendly here. You typed like 5 more, which you ignored. Oh, I'm sorry for mine. Again, I got really confused with the chats. You thought I was on voice chat with others? Nope. No swearing, family friendly, exactly. When does Sim start? As soon as we stop talking. You were poor for a while. Oh, yeah, I mean, you don't have to sub to watch me. Right, I missed Letora. Hello, first time chatter. How are you doing today? You'll have a little character on the screen somewhere now. I can't find it. You remembered you had Twitch from your... from Animal Crossing. So you re-downloaded it. Nice. I haven't been on Animal Crossing in so long. You've been around for a while. Amelia, I have subs who have been subbed for like a decade. No, that's not true, because subs didn't used to work like that. So I have subs from when subs used to work like that. I have a few that have been there for years. But no, I have followers that still watch that have been around. I think I have someone who comes in from time to time who found me within the first 3 months of me streaming, which is insane. So that's like 15 years ago. I have someone who is a fairly regular here until they've got really busy with work recently, who I think found me in the first 6 months. So that's pretty cool. You're not a first-time chatter, are you not? Oh, it says you are, though. Oh, okay. You're not a first-time chatter, you're just a different name than on TikTok. Fair enough. First-time chatter on Twitch. Yeah, that's what I mean. So you'll have a little character generated now. P1, if you're talking about memorizing pi, you need to talk to Paul. They don't... What are you talking about, Fromine? Sushi salad. Sushi salad. Sushi salad. Sushi salad. I'm okay. I don't know how I got so confused on TikTok whenever I was doing that. You've been watching you on TikTok this last week or so. Oh, that's awesome. Well, nice of you to join us over here. You're stubborn. How so, Dominic? Irish wristwatch. But, I mean, surely I can't be the only one that has normal sentences that you just get hard stuck on. You just can't say correctly. Like, there are times where words like along, because it's on at the end, I can't do it. My brain just shuts down. Yes, there is a piano here. I play piano. I play guitar. You can just about see the headless head of the guitar. Inevitable. What was the... Oh, there was a word I got stuck on yesterday. And I just... Entrepreneurial. Yesterday, I was in a call with a friend and I so got stuck on the word entrepreneurial. Couldn't say it. Couldn't type it. I was just like... It's a word. It's definitely a word. How do I not... How can I not write this? Mango juice with a bit of something. It's not mango juice today. I'm on peach. Peach today. Sushi salad is really good. So for those of you who are wondering about the sushi salad, it's thinly sliced cucumber. So if you've got a mandolin, be very careful with a mandolin. They are super easy to cut yourself on. But yeah, thinly sliced cucumber, tuna flakes of some description, or fish flakes of some description, but tuna's cheap, relatively speaking. Some kind of mayo, so like a light mayo if you're kind of dieting. Hellman's if you're very English. QP if you're kind of varying into the Asian foods a bit more. So that's your basis for the kind of classic combination. And then it's really flavoring it to taste. So you can add any kind of seafood, crabs, like crab sticks, other fish, like prawns, whatever, if you want to go down that route. I would recommend adding soy, maybe sesame seeds, maybe sesame oil, maybe something like oyster sauce if you're doing other seafoods. Like oyster sauce with crab sticks goes really nicely. MSG, always put in some MSG. I personally would highly recommend putting a generous splash of sriracha. You'll have to pass. Not your cup of tea. If you're that way inclined, pickled ginger and wasabi is a great combination. How far is the build? Well, let me catch up on chat. Thank you, Dominic. Very nice. Oh God, I missed some things. Coffee costs a quarter. Coffee costs a quarter on the corner. Yeah. Thank you, Dominic. Very kind. Hello, Nay. My day has been all right, thank you. I spent most of it asleep because I struggled getting to sleep last night. The build is pretty much done. It's done enough that we can live in it now. We just need to earn some money. Someone threw a jar of mayo at you recently. Nice. You said, what the hell, man? Very good. Not a fan of tuna, Amelia. It's fair enough. You don't do spicy nor fishy. Yeah. I mean, then sushi's probably not the one for you anyway. But yeah, MSG is great for... Yeah, it's great for a lot of things. Annie, thank you for the sticker, by the way. Sorry I missed that. Also, my nose has just suddenly got really itchy. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Oh. You like tuna, but it doesn't like you. That's fair enough. I have that. Thank you. I have that with a lot of things, actually. Garlic, big one for me. Oh, onions. Onions are really great in sushi salad. If you are having anything that is gentle, like more subtle flavors, stick with spring onion. If you're having anything that's quite pungent, I'd recommend red onion, thinly sliced red onion. No yeet, we are calm here, Scoped. Lovely stir fry with prawns, noodles, beans, sprouts, mushrooms, sesame seeds, sesame oil, soy sauce. That does sound very nice. Also, my nose is really... You can tell my allergies have been bad today, how red my nose is. You love red onion. Yeah, red onion is great as long as you pair it well, because like many things, it can overpower the dish. It's the same thing when you're using fruits. You need to be careful what fruits you use. It's like I make a lot of smoothies, and people underestimate how strong a flavor banana is. So it's very easy to put in all these lovely fruits. You got blueberries and raspberries and blah 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 blah, and then you put like half a banana in, and now the smoothie tastes of banana. So like, yeah, same with red onion. It's very easy to put quite a small amount of red onion into something, and now it just tastes of red onion. You're getting hungry, yeah. Me too. Maybe we should stop talking about food. Yeah, I overslept, so I have only had breakfast. I have missed a meal. I look like Harry Potter kid grown up. Daniel Radcliffe. That's a new one. Never had anyone compare me to Daniel Radcliffe before. There are worse people to be compared to. Your pincer is in the oven. You're having pasta with red Leicester grated. Oh, very nice. Prepping sushi for the trip tomorrow. Yeah, let's move away from the food talk, please. I'm getting hungry. Yeah, funny. But yes, my game that I'm hoping to have on Steam out next month, I think, minus... I want to change the background music. I think it's good to go. There's lots of things that could be better. There's lots of things, if I was doing it again, I would do differently. But I want to get back to working on Peeps. So I think we're about done. So that's exciting. I'm a Jacksepticeye lookalike. So, well, who are the common ones now? Liam Hemsworth, weirdly, seems to be coming up more than Chris Hemsworth now, which I think I get, to be honest. Dax Flame, every stream, every single stream. I don't think I look like Jacksepticeye at all. I don't get that comparison. I used to get PewDiePie. I haven't had that in a long time. Hey TJ, how you doing today? Have I seen Inzoy? I've seen a lot of Inzoy. Oh yeah, Chris Evans. Chris Evans has come up a few times. Yeah, I've seen a lot of Inzoy. I am not going to be playing it. I have invested too much in Sims, and I've only just started playing Sims. I'm going to be playing Sims. There'll be enough other people playing Inzoy. Jumping aboard that hype train, but I am quite alright for the time being, at least. You don't see it, as in you don't see the Jacksepticeye. Yeah. What's the above challenge, Rosh? Chris Evans. You were going to say Pewd, Sally. I used to get Pewds a lot more when I was younger, for sure. I think because my hair is a little bit shorter, like I used to have a really big, like, floppy quiff, which I think helped. I think I also had, there was one point where I had a bigger beard and he had a bigger beard at the same time, which definitely helped. Call of Duty Warzone. No, I play Sims. You don't get the whole comparing thing. Yeah, but if you imagine, Paul, if you watch a lot of social media stuff and you're going through and it's just like all you're seeing is Jacksepticeye and Dax and whatever, and then you're just looking for some random Sims and you come across me and you're like, wait a minute, you look like all these famous people. Do you know what I mean? People do naturally compare. You think Inzoi is overrated? I think Inzoi could be really good. I'm not sure it'll be my cup of tea. It looks a bit too simmy, but we'll see. Yeah, I certainly don't have the coloured hair like he used to. My hair also isn't as grey as, or as long as Jack's. You were into Markiplier. Yeah, I never really watched Markiplier. Someone tried to tell you look like Harry Kane. No, but I did. Oh, who was it? I was watching something the other day, Paul, and I was like, oh my goodness, how have I never spotted how much they look like Paul? It was a comedian. It was a comedian. I'll come back to that. I'll message you when I remember. What am I doing tomorrow? Same as always. Streaming, simming. Oh no, I'm not offended by being compared to anybody. It's just it's a strange comparison. I don't think I look or act like Jack. Whereas at least the hair color, I kind of look like Liam Hemsworth, Chris Evans, whatever. And personality wise, once upon a time I was fairly similar to Pewds, but I'm definitely not anymore. You used to get one half of a comedy duo, Paul, yeah? Fair enough. Most of them look very good. You should see it as a compliment. Oh, for sure. Like, I'm taking these all as compliments. Like, I'm not saying being compared to Jack is a bad thing by any means. It's just, you know, in the comparisonsness, I understand a Pewds more than I understand a Jack. I'm not saying that being compared to Pewds is better than being compared to Jack. It's just, like, if you had me and them side by side, I feel like maybe I'm taking this too literally. Flight of the Conchords. I mean, you look a little bit like the non-actor one. Very dubiously. But no. That's a weird comparison, Paul. Right, shall we do a little bit of gallery sim stuff, just so you guys can see where I'm at with that? The one that isn't the crab. Rush, you got a tongue twister for me? Okay, we'll do this. Betty bought some... Is that actually how it goes with the sum? Okay. Betty bought some bit of butter, but the butter was so bitter, so she bought some better butter to make the bitter butter better. But yeah, I need to try and say it quickly. Betty bought some bit of butter is a strange sentence. Betty bought some bit of butter, but the butter was so bitter she bought some better butter to make the bitter butter better. I can definitely do that better than that. Miat, can you say hello, please? No, sorry, can't do that. We haven't aged. Latora, you're going to load up your game and play tonight too. Nice. What are you looking forward to? Betty, yeah, I thought it was Betty bought a bit of butter. And okay, you can hear my accent slipping. Betty bought a bit of butter, but the butter was so bitter, so she bought some better butter to make the bitter butter better. Betty bought a bit of butter, but the butter was so bitter, so she bought some better butter to make the bitter butter better. I struggle reading it more than I struggle saying it. The background sound matched the situation, it really did. That was a very well timed sound alert, Sally, thank you. She sells seashells on the seashore is a confusing one because the like swapping between s and sh. It's very, very confusing. She sells seashells on the seashore. Okay, maybe not. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. Yeah, I'm fine. I've got that one. What did you walk into? Apparently people trying to trip me up on tongue twisters because I got really confused on one stream and just kept butchering everything I was saying. What's the hardest one? I think the one that historically tripped me up the most was red lorry, yellow lorry, but fast. I don't know that it's hard, but saying it fast is, yeah, problematic. Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry. Oh, I haven't said that. Apparently absolutely fine. I used to really struggle with that. Maybe I'm just having a good day for it. Who knows? Quicker? No. I'm good. I am too tired to be doing that faster. Shall we have 10 minutes of sorting out gallery stuff and then we can play afterwards? Play after the first break. That sound good to people? Meaning. You're upset now. Aww. Okay, Sims not loading. Classic. So this is where the house is at. I don't know how many of you remember where it was before, but I've been trying to get it down to as few packs as possible so that if people want to play it, they can. And I can't get rid of seasons. Oh, wait. Am I an idiot? Is it the lot trait? Homie, mixology, chef's kitchen. Look out for famous chefs. Let me just try saving that. I wonder if it is literally just that. Brief moment of inspiration, potentially. Nope. Anyone have any ideas? Traffic jam. Nice, Rosh. Latora, you just loaded your game and found your sim got herself pregnant again. Classic. You think most people have seasons? If they don't, it won't affect them much. Yeah, it's just trying to, you know, make them as slim for the gallery as possible. Hello, Mary. How you doing today? Yeah, so this version, obviously, you can see we just have business and hobbies and the horse ranch. So it's on the horse ranch world, and is an adapted version from the horse ranch. So I figured these two were fine. So I've managed to get rid of everything apart from seasons. I don't know why seasons is still there. Yeah, I'm slightly confused. Do I have two versions? Yep, so I already have one up on the store. Let me just show you on the store, on the gallery. So I have the full version, and this is the version that we played with. But you can see there's a huge number of expansions that were included in it. So this one is already up if you want to go and play the one from the story, as it were. And then I'm in the process of sorting out this one, which is just a slimmed down version. Without all of the extra expansions, because not everybody has the expansions, so it's nice to just give one that is more accessible. What's my favorite pack? Either for rent or business and hobbies. Are you trying to remove the seasons items? Yep. But if I go on show used items, there's nothing, so I don't know why. Have I played Inzoi? No, I haven't, and I won't be playing it. I have too much else to do. Delphine shared. Thank you very much, Delphine. That's very kind. Also, how are you doing today, KK and Marie? And Alec, sorry. See, my only thought is because for some reason there are these snow piles, but I don't know how to get rid of the snow piles. Do I need to, like, if I send a sim here, can the sim then get rid of the snow piles? I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm in build mode was what I mean. It's like, can you move to another season to get rid of it? I don't know, can I? Because if I move the seasons, am I not going to be messing up my play? Because this is in the world that we're playing currently, so I don't want to, excuse me, move the seasons. Jebbaluk. Also, Jebbaluk, what can I call you? A sim can get rid of them. Okay, so if I move a sim onto the lot and get rid of the snow piles and then try again, then? Resave it once you naturally move to another season. Oh, you reckon do that rather than try and move someone in? Because I made a sim specifically for moving someone in. But I mean, I guess we'll wait. We'll wait till summer. That makes more sense. Okay, let's go back to our sim. But yes, so I have made a slimmed down version of Douglas's house. We will play it after the break. I'm just going to recap where we are at with the gallery stuff. So I will be making gallery versions of all of the houses that we've played. I know that not everybody's going to be interested, but I'm just keeping you up to date. Call you Mandy. Okay, you're probably going to have to remind me a couple of times. Mandy. Okay. Delphine sharing the live. Thank you. So our first house was here, and that was just one of the base houses, and I didn't change it. So I'm not going to upload that to the gallery. This was the second house. That I was barely there, I'll be honest. Was barely in that house. So I will probably spend a whole stream doing that house up a little bit before we put it on the gallery. Elvira, thank you very much for the follow. How are you doing today? You can go in the game settings and go to the environment tab to disable seasons. Go to the game settings, environment. You sure? I don't think you can. You can disable temperature effects. You reckon if I remove snow here, that would fix it in the build though? You're very tired after a long day of work. How are you? I'm sorry you're so tired. I'm all right, thank you. Yeah, Noah, thank you for the follow. You'll have to wait till the next one, as the one on the gallery uses 7 packs you don't have. Exactly, Latora. That is exactly why I'm making these slimmed versions. Latora, what would you like me to call you? Or did you already tell me? Oh, I feel like you already told me. I'm just going to ask again. I'm really sorry. I've forgotten. Jeb was... Jeb Mandy. Okay. Oh, I missed the crate game. I was too busy. You didn't tell you. You're going to wait a little and see if you could work out who you were. Someone who's only been following me on TikTok. So you don't know me outside of TikTok. So you discovered me on TikTok like this week, and that's it. Because I know a Letty in real life. Nolig, yeah, no idea. Nolig. Hi, thank you. You found me on TikTok and only recently over the last week or so. That's hard because quite a lot of people have found me on TikTok in the last week. I'm trying to think of like name correlation. Absolutely no idea. Little Sylvian, nice name. Your throat memorized every vein, sir. Pardon? Nolig, kind of. Okay, hello, Nolig. How you doing today? The story behind Latora is that's the name of your sister's business and a combo of your two daughter's nicknames that she uses. Interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna try this thing. Because, you know, worth a shot. But yeah, so that's the first house that first house, second house. That was the first one we made. So that will be the next one that I do. Not a very interesting house, admittedly. After that, we had this one, which is our rental property. That one is the most complete already. So that won't take long at all to finish up. And we should be able to get that down to like 2 packs as well. So I think the first house we should be able to do as base game. This one we should be able to have as like 1 or 2 packs, I think. Then it's the really awkward one to do, because after that it was the mansion. And the mansion is going to take the mick to do a slim version of. So that will be fun. So the full version of that will go up on the gallery relatively quickly. A slim version of that is going to take a while. And then the gallery, again, the gallery should be relatively easy to do. We've already done the house. And then we're on the new one. So this new one won't be going on the gallery until I have either built the apartment complex or decided not to build the apartment complex, if that makes sense. So don't anticipate that one being on the gallery anytime soon. Am I building or playing today? I'm playing today. We were building yesterday. I'm playing today. You're sad sometimes, but I remind you of a mix of Chris Evans and Jesse Ferguson. Who is that? Yeah, look, we've still got snow. It was a nice idea, but we still got snow. We'll come back to it in a different season and see how that works. I'm alright, thank you, Nolig. Thank you, Sylvian, that's very kind. Ash Co. Also, for those who are new on Twitch, I post a link in chat. These little characters on the screen on my game, you can customize them. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. For those that missed the sound and are new here, also Molly followed. Sorry, I missed a follow. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Yes, that sound was my break alarm. So, break alarm reminder. So I'm going to take Keo. Ash Keo. Hi. Hey, Gene. How you doing today? Yeah, I'm going to take a 3-minute break, and then we will play when we come back. I will see you all in 3 minutes. Be right back. Hello, all. The only thing that bugs you about Twitch is the adverts. That's why we have breaks. We have breaks for two reasons. First, health. It's important for me to get up and have a stretch and not get sore. It also gives me an opportunity to refill my drink if I've got through it too quickly. But also because during that break, I can force Twitch to run adverts, which means that hopefully adverts should only run during my breaks. That's why I do it that way. So my breaks are timed exactly to the Twitch advert timings so that hopefully no one should miss any content. Hello Hannah, how are you doing today? Nolig, I didn't make you a dude. The little characters are not gendered. Whoa. Sally, you gifted a sub. That's very kind. Thank you. That's very sweet. First time chatter. Hello Noah. You'll have a little character on the screen now. You can customize them with that. That website will tell you everything you need to know. The little guys at the bottom of the screen are my game. They are what I will be returning to working on after I've released my game on Steam next month. You're eating dinner. Nice. What are you eating, Jean? That's what it was. You saw someone before you and you missed loads. Yeah. So I intentionally time my adverts around my breaks. This one looks gendered. Yeah, so you can customize the characters. So if you feel they look male right now, maybe give them long hair, maybe pick kind of vaguely effeminate clothing. It will be better in the remake, so I'm doing a big remake of them this year. And part of that is there will be two body types. So they're just two body types. It's not a male and a female. But one of them is undoubtedly more effeminate. So it will be easier to have a more effeminate looking character if that is what you would like. I'm alright, thank you. Hannah, how are you? A sub gift is someone gifting you a sub. So they have effectively subbed on your behalf for a month, which means you will no longer have to watch adverts. It means you get priority chat stuff. It means you get the little custom stickers and a little badge. It's very kind of Sally. Having spaghetti and Swedish meatballs. Oh man, I've not had meatballs in the longest time. The crate game is the fastest way to earn currency, which you can spend on your little character. So the whole time you are watching my stream, your currency slowly goes up. And playing the little games on the screen is just a way of boosting it massively. If you need an explanation of how the games work, I can do so. It was your first it was your first gift and you did it on my channel. That's very sweet, Sally. Thank you. You're pretty good, thanks. You had physio today, so you're feeling a little sore. I can imagine. For me, when I had that sort of stuff because of my ME, it was like the day after or 2 days after that I really suffered. Mona, can I see it? Hi Mona, how you doing today? Can I see us? No, I can't see you. Why you hide from me? Amelia gifted a sub to literally nuss to you. Was that a Beth? Oh, I'm really struggling with names today. I'm really sorry. Yeah, for anyone that's new today, please do let me know what you would like me to call you. If it's different from what I'm already calling you. Do I remember the episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine where the Swedes were trying to find the diamond? I do. I have MECFS. I do. I've had it for coming up for 20 years. That's fun. The name of the diamond is the meatball diamond in Swedish. Excellent. You really crave homemade Swedish meatballs with mashed potatoes. Nice. Okay, where were we at? We were ready for work. We've got work in 15 hours. Okie doke. Loads of time. You've never referred to it as ME, but the CFS part. Yeah, so the ME CFS part is a bit of a subculture thing, which you call it. Yeah, I just after some bad press, generally try to not use CFS. Amelia, you don't have to do any gifts. They are appreciated, but wholly unnecessary. ASMR Black Swan, thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? How do you not get bored of Sims? By setting myself challenges. You have Emmy, also FND. Someone else here has FND, and I cannot remember what it stands for. I remember looking it up, though. You can't find out how to play the minigames. Basically, when the crates come up, if you do !1, 2, or 3, that aligns you with the crate. If the crates are the random ones where they're spinning, it doesn't matter, just pick one. If the crates are fixed colors, you basically want to pick the one that's shinier. So bronze is the least, then silver, then gold, then diamond. Diamond is worth a tremendous amount. The rewards for the crate are split between anybody that picks them. So you need to... There's a bit of strategy in where you align, because if everybody went for a diamond crate, you wouldn't get as much. You get what I mean? You were diagnosed nearly 3 years ago and just got your fibromyalgia added in August last year. Yeah, so I was basically told by a doctor that I have fibromyalgia, but that going for an official diagnosis was pointless and not worth my time. Functional neurological disorder. Okay, yeah, that sounds right. Oh, that might be new on TikTok. Maybe. You always make dungeons to keep your work, is it? Perfectly normal thing to do. You don't think you saw the crates, you just saw the message saying pick one. Yeah, so they don't last for very long. I think the crate game is like 30 seconds or a minute, something like that. Okay, but getting her to level up her writing is probably a good plan, right? Write more columns. I don't know what the point of writing the columns is yet. NB. Pardon? Hannah? Oh, there you go. Crate game. So it doesn't matter which one you pick. Annie, you didn't know that ME even existed. It's fair enough. If you don't know anyone with it, why would you know? Your cat walked across your keyboard. Classic. Yeah, so roughly speaking, a game happens every 10 minutes. It can be more frequent than that, but roughly speaking, it's every 10 minutes. Yeah, her writing is going up real slow. What time does she start work? Starts work at 10 a.m. We do also need to have her socialize. Does she have anyone that she likes? She gets on well with Nia and Jeffrey, maybe? No one particular. I guess we should just have her do some miscellaneous socializing and we'll see where she goes. See who she likes. You had to Google. Yes, don't worry. If you ever need a summary, I'm happy to talk. I'm always happy to talk about health stuff. When I started streaming the first time around, it was a long time before I felt super comfortable talking about stuff. But honestly, I think it's really important to talk openly about stuff. You have Graves. So I don't know anything about Graves. Feel free to enlighten me. Can you do it on mobile? The little crate game? Mm-hmm. Yep. No, you don't need to click or anything. It's all just done in the text chat. One of these days, I will try and see if there's a way for me to hook it into TikTok. But for the time being, it is Twitch exclusive. It's still Christmas. Yeah. You too. Not that it counts, but you're always happy to spread some awareness. Yeah. Yeah, so I think it's important for me to talk about stuff openly. Like, that is something that is important to me. But I don't think it's something that people should ever feel like they have to, if that makes sense. So just because I talk about my stuff openly doesn't mean that you guys have to. If you want to, great, go ahead. But I'm not pushing other people to talk about their stuff, just to be clear. Your storage is full. You've bought too many items, Amelia. You need to go and play the game on Steam so that you can organize your inventory. You always feel silly complaining about your TMJ. Oh, I know what TMJ is. Is that the jaw thing? CTS, when others have much worse. CTS. All the initialisms, I am losing track. If you would like a key for the game on Steam, Amelia, I can send you one. April follow. Thank you very much, April. I like the name April. I used to work with an artist called April back in the day. You mean to ask for a code via memes on Discord, but Latora follow. Thank you very much. Yeah, so obviously I'm releasing a game on Steam next month, which you can wishlist. Just search Samly. It's the first option. It's called Samly's Merge. Peeps will be the next game that I release that way, but there's a lot that needs doing. But I do have keys for those who want to play it as is. You can just request them on my Discord. I think I have about 10 left before I need to request more. TMJ is the jaw thing. Cubital tunnel syndrome. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, so I think it's something like, I think my mum has TMJ and my dad has CTS, but I'm really bad at remembering. I remember TMJ because it was a huge thing for my mum. It took her ages before she got seen. It was like over a year before she actually got seen by anyone. It was just crazy. And she's like struggling to chew. Like, she was on soft foods for like a year because it wasn't a priority. It's just absolutely insane. Anyway, your aim when you came to find you. Yeah, it's okay. Latora, don't worry. Ms. Jadeski followed. Thank you very much. And Rhonda Moore. Welcome. How's everyone doing? You definitely like to request a key for peeps. Yeah, so anyone that is already in my community, part of the community, absolutely fine to give a key away. If there are people that are brand new here, like they've only just appeared today, people I'm not familiar with, you can also ask for a key on the Discord, but you may have to wait until I get the next wave of keys, which may just be like a day or two. But I'll prioritize regulars. But yeah, I will go and request more after the stream today. They're usually pretty quick on the turnaround. So it's just the last lot of keys is almost gone. Yeah, as I said, I'll order some more after the stream. It doesn't cost me anything. It's just a time delay because they have to check that I'm like doing it legitimately. I'm not just trying to sell keys. But yeah, as I said, I think I've got about 10 left of this wave of keys, which should be all of you. You don't look old enough to have been back in the day. How old do you think I am, Drop of Color? This is always a fun one. So no one who knows, help. No, don't help. Anyone that knows, don't help. It's always interesting to see how old people think I am. Because the range is always really funny. 28? Okay. So Annie on TikTok reckons 28. Yeah, drop of color. How old do you think I am? You played this game the other day. You can't remember exactly, though. You love this game. You're going with 26. You guys are so kind. So kind. Isn't it interesting, though? 45, Sally. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so I think the legitimate guess range is still 24 to 34. I don't think I've had anyone that has legitimately guessed outside that range. Yet. I'm sure it will happen. Where's the quick meal thing gone? Solid. I actually jumped to that. She's not going to have time to eat cereal, is she? You get mid-20s. I'll take that. Emily, 32. Yes. I am 32.
Save your game.
Thank you. Whoever... Enos, thank you for the save your game. That's been such a helpful command. Honestly, though, whoever... I can't even remember who it was who suggested that I set up a save your game alert. The number of times that has saved me... I forget. I do legitimately forget to save my game. And the number of times that we've had it crash, so... Nolig, please watch your language. And the tag isn't... Oh, you're asking other people not to tag you. That's fair enough. I should probably have an option for opting out of games. That's a good point. That's a good point. I never thought about that. Oh, yeah. So the game... It's... Good grief. It started a new game of tag and just randomly picked you. My posture is always good. My posture is not good. Trust me, my posture is not good. There's a reason why my camera angle is the way that it is. I'm not sat straight. I'm sat with my elbows resting against the desk to prop myself up. It's why I need to take breaks. Because if I sit up straight... Right, let me just sit how I was sitting before. So this is me sat normally on stream. Look at where my head is compared to, well, the top of the screen, say. But if I sit straight, I'm sat forward with the edges of my elbows against the desk to prop myself up, because it lessens the pressure. Do I have an ergonomic keyboard and mouse? No, I don't. Emily followed. Thank you very much, Emily. Yeah, and like I'm absolutely all being told younger. You think it's you, Paul? Or what, you tagged them? I can't find the messages in the chat. You're turning 40. You get told you're in your mid-20s and you're 37. That's good. You want to look young, right? It's okay, Nolik. You'll get there. No stress. You think since tag no longer has rewards, you don't think there's much point in keeping it for now as it confuses everyone. Yeah, but I can't turn it off. I can't change the game, the live version of Peeps. I cannot change it because I'm in the middle of the rework, so there's no going back. The live version is just untouched for like over a year now. I can't mess with it. I can't add new content. I can't bug fix. This is the version of Peeps we get until the new version's ready. Bromine, welcome back. Hello, RK. You tried to message about Peeps key, but the message could not be delivered. Yeah, we should probably create space for that. There is a Peeps forum on the Discord. So maybe in there. You lean on your elbows, which flares up your CTS. Yeah, I end up getting really dry elbows from it, but that's about it. So I'm quite lucky. Thank you for the sticker, Annie. You used to be here so many times on different accounts. Fair enough. Okay, let's have some food. Have dinner. Let's make garden salad. Hello, Elle. Still not caught up with streams from last week. No worries. Life comes first. Does answering these quests do anything? What do you mean? To what are you referring? Hi, Ali. How you doing today? Did I block you? I'm not sure. If people are not being family friendly or they're spamming, like if they're breaking the rules of the community or just not getting the vibe of the community repeatedly, then I'll remove them. But I don't think I blocked M1. Hi Tina, how you doing today? Gotta go, no worries. Thank you for stopping by, Annie. Catch you tomorrow. Sure. What are we playing? We're playing Sims, Ashley. Playing Sims. I see, I think I saw you stick around with Jazz for a little bit, Tina. She's a good streamer. Well, okay, so she is a good streamer. There is no doubt she is a good streamer. But the quality of her Sims videos is real high. You know, I don't do content creation. That's not my shtick. But if I did, she would 100% be a, like, goals, you know. Have stream times changed? Yep. I'm trying to do it an hour later, so from 5 till 8 rather than 4 till 7 this week. So it's this week to see how that goes. And if that goes well, or if that goes the same, then I will stick with this new time. But we'll see. LBN followed. Thank you very much. Sims, cute house. Thank you. I am reading chat, Fromine. I'm reading the chat, but if you just say a random comment and there's nothing for me to respond to, then yeah, like if you just say Jeff, why would I read that out? You know? Leah Russell. Never seen Leah spelled that way. Interesting. Hi, welcome to the stream. Okay, what have we got to do for work? Write a column. And if Jamie wasn't Jamie, is that a cousin? A sibling? I feel like they're part of the family. One sec. Jamie. Jamie Montgomery. Oh, okay. So it will be like Mila's. Yeah, so it's a cousin. It's a cousin. I just forgot that the Montgomery household was with us. Your Peep now has a cute little bug headband. Honestly, I'm really excited to get back to making Peeps content on stream. We used to draw new content quite a lot on the stream, and I'll definitely be going back to that. Yeah, so I think once the rework is done and we're able to use it on stream to some degree, I will dedicate a day a week. But we'll see. Is it worth you doing these? If you want to customize your character, absolutely. It's the fastest way of earning money. I need to message the label again, because that support lady hasn't actually got back to me in a couple of days. Yeah. Sorry, just tuning into the music. The house looks cute. Thank you. Wing. Thank you, Zach, for following. Yeah, so we tried to style it like the rest of this pack. I think we did a pretty good job. Still a lot of work to be done, but we made a good start. Fromine, it's a family-friendly stream, so chill, please. You've no idea how to do that. Is that what the purple thing next to your chat box is? No, so you just write in the chat. So if you want to pick crate 1, you do exclamation. So exclamation at the start of a comment, at the start of a message, is to show that it's a command. So if you do exclamation 1, it picks the first crate, exclamation 2, the second, exclamation 3, the third. You're off for dinner? No worries, Amelia. Enjoy your dinner. And yes, Hannah is right. The purple thing next to your name shows that you're subbed. Cat Yeg Esthetician. Followed. Thank you, Cat. Who was I telling off? I wasn't telling off anyone. Oh, no, I was telling Fromine on YouTube to calm down. Your house looks so peaceful. Thank you. It's for our food critic character. How do you do stuff to your character? You think you currently like the dark hair, green... Yeah. So the easiest way is to go and have a quick read of the website. If you have any other questions, let me know. You're off to try and write a personal statement for your masters. Good luck. You think it's dawning on you how annoying you were as a teenager when you were trying to be cool and original. Yeah. Bromine. Okay, great. Bye. Yeah, I mean, I got used to that from doing Minecraft streams. The number of young people who think they're hilarious for telling the same 2 jokes. When you're doing Minecraft stuff, you attract a certain kind of person. You just get used to it. How do you build stairs like this? The curved stairs, that's easy enough to show. I can show you. And what do I think about Inzoi? I think it looks cool. I won't be playing it, but I do think it looks cool. Right, so you have a staircase, right? And then there's this button in the middle. And if you click it and drag it, wing. So if you just drag it to one side, you can do corner stairs like that. But if you drag it to one side and then move it in a direction, you can do a curve. And then this one here, you can use to change where the mezzanine is. You were never any good at tag. Yeah, honestly, don't worry about Peeps tag. It is just there for the fun. It doesn't get you any points or anything. Sweet tutorial, bro. Sometimes it's just easier to just quickly answer a question. Jose, thank you for the stickers. It's very kind. Can you get admin powers? No. But you have 2 platforms. Yeah, so it was just... One sec, let me see if I can remember how you do this. So if you do... is it this? And then add another curve. Does that make sense? Frustratingly, you can't make it loop on itself. All right, see you, Fromine. What are you saying smooth to, Sally? Can you continue that down? No. So it was one thing that I found very frustrating is like, I was really hoping you could make stairs loop under themselves. So that you could do spiral staircases. Because like for the castle, for example. Oh, wait, weird. It's letting me do it now. I think there's limitations though. Because they get in the way of each other. Strange that it's letting me do it now. It wasn't letting me do it before. The way I explained it. But all of this, I'm just figuring out. Like, I've only been doing Sims for 2 months. So I'm figuring this out as we go. And a lot of the game. Thank you. A lot of this stuff is things that you have all taught me. Thank you, Cass. I said your name correct. Yeah, I mean, that's how you pronounce it, right? Or do people pronounce it as like Joe's? Thank you for the stickers, Jose. I use the hotkeys better than most. So where possible, when I'm playing games, I will always try and learn the hotkeys or programs because it's just way faster. I have the disadvantage of I'm on quite a small keyboard though, so there's a bunch of hotkeys that I just can't use, which is mildly frustrating. But we can with what we have. Such a cute kind of cabin, turned out lovely. Oh, thank you, Jip. Yeah, I mean, so the plan is to finish this up as like the landlord's apartment kind of thing. And then if we can make enough money at some point to put an apartment complex here in the same style, and we'll see how tall it lets us build it. And then presuming that that goes okay, then if we have enough money, we'll build one over here. But there's a reasonable chance that the random nature of our legacy playthrough will direct us away from this. So that's the plan if nothing else comes up. Thanks for responding. Of course, that's what I'm here for. You've heard a lot of names butchered, including Jose and a bloke from Blackpool. Yeah. I mean, you know, I butcher lots of people's names. That's why I like to ask. But I'll give them my best go. It's like Gwared, the Welsh chap. You like the idea of having different apartments or like a shop and house on the same lot. That's really clever. Thank you. Yeah, it's a shame that you can't do both. It would be really cool to be able to have a block of flats with a shop at the bottom. But sadly not. That would be quite hard for Sims to manage. That's a lot of different things going on at the same time. So ambitious. Yeah, I'm always overly ambitious. That's the problem. If we were cheating, then I would absolutely get all of this done, but we're not cheating, so it's very dependent on whether our Sims are wealthy enough for that. Oh, also needed to deal with that contractor issue. You have a few nicknames because everyone always butchers your actual name. Only your mum calls you by your proper name. Your friend Tonya, pronounced kind of like Tonya, has been called Ton J. Classic. Do you think Elsie should publish some books to get more passive income? I thought the passive income from books in this game was really bad, but she could. I mean, she is a writer, I guess. Tate, you love the house, so cozy. Thank you very much, Tate. How are you doing today? Yeah, in hindsight, I don't like the fact that our only bathroom is on the second floor. We are running real low on money. Yeah, maybe we should do some writing. Write a genre book, children's book. We don't get money from the columns, do we? I think it's just going to be a struggle for money for now. You love the green, thank you. Green and yellow is kind of what we ended up going for. What is your guy doing? Your character just walking around the screen. We'll turn into a peep show if it has downstairs. Yeah, we do have quite a lot of windows downstairs. Can you make the lights so they're not on all the time? Oh, good. Thank you, Sophie. I always forget that that's a thing. Thank you. Very earth floral vibes. You like the color scheme? Yeah, I mean, it was partly Paul suggesting that we stick with the green corrugated look. You could squeeze it under the stairs. Yeah, so if this was a real house, you absolutely could put a bathroom under the stairs. That would make more sense. But Sims logic, you can't build under stairs. Are you making a business? We did business previously. Which is the one that I just put up on the gallery. She's trying to be a food critic, and that was decided by you all wonderful people. She could write a short story. Go on then, let's have her write a short story. We can pretend that it's cooking short story. She likes writing. She does now. Go on then. What's the name of her book? He wasn't walking where you thought he was going to. Your fault though. I was in, you were playing a game and he didn't go where you thought. It's hard, all the commands get filtered out. Oh, hello Jenkins. Good grief. Hi. Sorry I missed you coming in. The singing carrot. Are you being watched? Aren't we all? Big Brother is real? No. But the book name, am I being watched? The Singing Carrot, Food and Love, a Quest. That sounds suitably ridiculous. What it was, food. Go on then, what's the story for Food and Love, a Quest? How many holes hath a donut? We're definitely doing that for round 2. That's so daft. That's great. LG1 though. Pardon? Oh man, tired eyes. What should we pick to live a fulfilling life? Food, Paul, or both? I'm literally copying and pasting that across from the chat. Elsie must battle food gods. What should we pick to live a fulfilling life? Food, Paul, or both? Osito, thank you for sharing the live. Thank you for sharing the live. What day are we today? We're Thursday today. Friday, Saturday. There is a chance that we will hit 1,000 people this week on TikTok. That would be very cool. In German, you have a saying, everything has an end, but the sausage has two. Nice. You're smiling so hard. At what, Sally? Also, I'm really enjoying the fact that Douglas was just awkwardly stood outside the door as if he couldn't see that his daughter was completely ignoring him. You really appreciate these mental idioms for book names. Yeah, so you guys are going to have to remember some of these if she's going to write more books. Just the chat vibes. Yeah. Like, for real, you guys are the best. Best community. Also, I think the original version of the A New Leaf that I put up on the gallery has the plate in the wall by Tat. It's Tate from TikTok. Oh, hey Tate. Thank you for the follow. Welcome across. You'll now have a little character on the screen. Somewhere. It's really... The preview window is like this big on my screen. It's really hard to see the names. You're there somewhere. Somewhere. Noah, do I like Twitch, YouTube, or TikTok better for streaming? Well, Twitch has the peeps on the screen, which is my game, so it's always nice to see that. But I don't mind. It's wherever you guys would like. Whatever is better for you guys to watch on is where I like. I can read the chat from all of them, and I'm here to read the chat. So if you prefer a particular platform, then that's where you should watch. The random height difference does add nice variety. Now it's filling up. Yeah, you will be able to set your height on the remake. Yep. There will be a bunch of things that currently you have to pay for to customize that you will just be able to do on the rework. It's going to be like creating a me. No. Nowhere near that extreme. But I appreciate the comparison. What an achievement. Elsie finished writing an entire book. The book will be added to her inventory for future reading enjoyment. Elsie can also publish it. Just click on the mailbox. Mailbox that I can't see. Self-publish. Let's do it. Max height and max chunk. Yeah, you can't set a weight. Congrats on 532. Yeah, it was really cool to have broken 500 on YouTube. That was at the start of this week. Can I ask the dad for a loan? That would be fun if that was actually a feature. You could ask for money from people. Don't even know what it would be under. Cheeky. More choices. Productivity tips. Funny. Wait, you can? You legitimately can? Oh, do you have to be Charisma 7 first? Your speaker on the wall is broken. Yeah, I got there. Oh, I didn't sort this mess out though. That's really cool. Do I have Instagram? I do, but I don't really use Instagram. At the moment, I would say, yeah, Twitch and TikTok are the two platforms that I am most interactive on outside of the stream. But yeah, I mean, Discord is really the place to be for outside of the stream. I really should start trying to post more clips on TikTok / YouTube, but one day. Too many social media to do these days. Yeah, and you know, I only have so many spoons. And my spoons are going on streaming. So if the rest of my social media falls a bit behind, falls a bit behind because of that, I'm okay. I know where my priorities are. And that's fine. Other people can do more all at the same time. I can't. That's okay. Oh, she hurt herself. Don't be doing that. We'll have her write another short story. Okay, so what's the next name for a short story? You actively refuse to get TikTok. Yeah, so I didn't have TikTok for a long time. Isabel, thank you for the follow. But yeah, it's been really good for streaming. Yes, looking after myself comes first. There's no point like trying to do all these extra content, like make all these videos and do this and do that if I make myself really sick and can't continue. How many holes hath a donut? And then what was your description, Paul? You get burnt out really quickly these days, so you limit yourself to 1 or 2 social media platforms. That's smart. Why is my music stopped? Naughty music. There we go. We're back. You didn't have one. Make one. Yeah, I mean, I'm only really active on Discord outside of the stream because it, you know, as is the whole reason why I stream. I'm here for the live interaction, and you don't get that outside of streaming apart from on Discord. The 7 donuts of the world and how many is too many donut holes. We'll see if Paul can come up with one, Hannah. Just as this was his book title. A brief insight into the mind of a man losing his... Okay. Brief insight into the mind of a man losing his grasp on reality. I'm enjoying how ridiculous these books are. Thank you everyone for liking the live. Very nice of you. And that is break time. So we will pause Sims and I will be back in 3 minutes. See you all shortly. Hello. Ooh, sorry for the delay. Cat was running around like a crazy boy. Oh, catching my breath. Okay. Liana followed. Thank you very much. Welcome back. Thank you, Jip. Does it roll over to multiple lives? Yes, Latora. It is all saved online. So if you earn currency on my stream and you go to someone else who has peeps, your currency has gone up on theirs too. If you customize your character on my stream, it's the same customizations on their stream. If you customize the game on Steam, if you customize your character on Steam, it will update on my stream. Ooh. You kind of dislike that you have to claim the Buckley. What do you mean? Oh, as in like the channel points thing. I forgot it was called that. Yeah, we don't really have a huge amount of use for it right now. We should try and find some more things. So that's what the save game option is. No, the save the game option is to remind me to save Sims. Your peep stuff is automatically saved. How am I feeling? I'm feeling okay. Just got a little bit frantic chasing Aerfyr around. I can't let him be in the kitchen because our front door is in the kitchen. So if my brother comes back from work and he's in the kitchen, he will bolt out of the front door. And he ran into the kitchen, was then hiding under chairs. You're on your phone because Sims 4... Is Sims 4 easier to play on the laptop? You're on your phone now because Sims 4 on the laptop. Yeah, Sims 4 is easier to play on. I'm confused by your question, Nolik. I'm sorry. You just... Yeah. I was out of breath from chasing Aerfyr around. He was literally right here. Hey, buddy. You gonna come and say hi? Okay, I think it might be Aerfyr o'clock. Oh, I missed part of the conversation. Sorry. Hey, buddy. He is the best boy. Aren't you, buddy? You didn't have to leave my doorstep, but it's a bit too close. He's a big... He's only a year old, and he's pretty large. Is he going to come for a cuddle? Oh, no, he's going to run away. And he's off. And he's off. Back to Sims then. You have a book idea, yeah? What's your book idea? Also, does anyone think we should turn the sounds up a little bit? Probably should have gone to that. Oops. What breed is he? He is a ragdoll. Yes, because no baby. Pardon? Is he Maine Coon? No, he would be bigger if he was a Maine Coon. Oh dear, that computer broke. It's not good. Your cat is part wizard, yeah? The baby cries are loud. So what we can do is turn the voices down to say 15. And then if I slightly turn my music, slightly turn the music down, and then slightly turn it up. Is that better? I was just listening back to the stream the other day, and it felt like it was maybe a little quiet compared to my voice. But I know that you all like the relaxed vibe, so please do let me know. That's just a small increase to the sound. Let me know how it is for you all. Where is the center of a donut ring? Yeah, is it the hole in the middle, or is it the hole? Yeah, it's a hole in the middle, right? Because it's a solid torus. No? Am I overthinking this? Also, did we not have... Did we need to do... I swear we had to do something with the business. With the rental property. Scavenge for parts. The center from the outside is in the hole, but there's no donut there. But by definition, for it to be a hole, there needs to be no donut there. The chicken, the parrot, and the crow. For years... You have to remind me next time we write a book, Ines. Resume writing? Yeah, we've got energy for that. Also, did I just get a notification? Yep. Looney, thank you very much for following on TikTok. It came through on my phone and not on my app. On my desktop app. Thank you for the follow. Mel, thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? In the weekend, you'll figure out peeps. Don't worry, Noleg. You don't have to use any of this stuff. It's just there as extras. Oh, also, talking of changes to the stream, for those watching on Twitch, I was debating just getting rid of the chat overlay. What do you think? You like how this house is outside and inside? Yeah, I like the big windows. It's nice. Currently, it feels a little bit strange that we're occupying this tiny little corner of the lot, but we'll get to there. You're doing a Bachelor in Social Studies. That's intense. With a mind to go on to what? Mel, what kind of gameplay are you doing? This is a custom legacy playthrough, is what we're doing. You love the color scheme, thank you. Yeah, kind of viridian and yellow. This is kind of how I want my house to be. Unintentionally done it the way that I would like my house to be, but yes, I would love this. What is a sleep token? Investigating the ins and outs of the dark world of cults abusing melatonin tablets. Is a melatonin tablet a sleep token? Classic. Is cool and modern. Yeah, I think it's nice. It's not particularly lived in right now, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. We ran out of money is the problem. We will sort that out though. Given time. Sleep Token are great. I do very much like Sleep Token. I have listened to their new song a lot. Mel, you deleted everything in your cafe tattoo parlor with the apartment above. You did some CC shopping. Yes, I'm still not using CC. going to lock in tonight. Good luck with that. Hippie Bub. Thank you for the follow. How you doing today? Well, we are almost finished on the second book. Be interesting to see if we get any royalties from that. Once you Once you started, it was hard to stop. Yeah, I get that. That's why I will not use CC on Sims 4. Because once I started using it on Sims 3, I was basically in a loop of finding CC from other people and making my own CC. I pretty much stopped playing the game at that point because I spent the whole time trying to find better CC. So in an effort to actually play what's there, I'm not using any this time around. Sims has so much great original content, you just don't really need CC. It depends how you're playing. It depends what your goal is. If only you could be so creative with book ideas when you have to write a short story in school. Yeah? I think last week I was having a conversation with someone about kind of my stream and game dev and everything. And I think talked myself into maybe, at least for the time being, but potentially permanently finishing my book on hold, because it feels like really not a priority compared with other stuff. Because it's like, do I write the book? Do I work on Peeps? Which is more valuable right now? And it's also like, which would I prefer to be doing? And Peeps lets me interact with you, wonderful people. Whereas obviously writing is quite a solitary thing. I missed a comment and it's not showing. Hippie Bub, you misplaced. I like how you're now watching me on TikTok instead. But yes, you absolutely should get back to Sims. Sims is great. What is the book about? Which one, Jinky? All of my books are set in the same world as my D&D, in the same world as my video games. Yeah, I've got a bunch of short stories and two main kind of bigger stories. One of them is a self-contained singular story, which is a tragedy about the life of an average man during the breakout of civil war in the fantasy world. Sounds really over dramatic when I say it that way, but that's what it's about. And those events are, so the civil war that's kind of happening around that story is the trigger for a lot of the stuff that happens in the other books, and is directly the trigger for something that happens in one of my D&D campaigns. Guaret. Good evening, sir. How are you doing today? Sounds like you when someone asks you about your hobby cemetery. Yeah. Far too many things to do. Can you send the Peeps link again? Of course. I welcomed you into the world a little bit, but you've been too busy. Yeah, I mean, I made that section. That town was made for D&D. That was new. It has actually significantly expanded since then, that whole area. It'll be fun to explore more at some point. I'm actually hoping to start a new D&D because I think my current main campaign, like my main D&D group, I think is coming to a close because everybody's scheduling has just become mental. We are really struggling to get everybody lined up, so I think I'm gonna have to make a new group. Too many lifestyle changes. Ashkosh, hello. How are you doing today? Ashkosh Bagosh. Nice name. Maybe May onwards. Oh, for you exploring the campaign. Yeah, I mean, in terms of the like long-term campaign, I'm looking to have one that's every week, potentially indefinitely. So it's trying to find people who are around for that. I don't mind running some one-shots in the meantime, but is there pink hair on Peeps? There is. There's also technically any color you want there to be. There is a color called Unique. And if you roll Unique on the color table, it makes a random color. So yeah, you can get any color you can think of. Whether you can find it is a good question. Yeah, that's fine, Paul. I get it. People have lives. But that's the thing, is it's like one of the things I think people don't really get with D&D is for D&D to be good, you need to be invested. So I tried, I'm new to D&D, I've only been doing it for about a year, but the learning curve has been very steep. And if you are not invested in playing, like if all you do is turn up once a week and like play it like a video game and then just that's it until the next week, you're not going to be enjoying it as much as you could be. But it's also a commitment to like dedicate that time every week, because it just doesn't work unless you do it every week. You know, if you've got a large enough group and some people take time off, but it does become very disruptive, constantly having people not able to make it and having to like play without them and blah blah blah. So if you are unlikely to be able to make that kind of regular time, then my recommendation is you do one shots. Why? What? Help? Why is the only option on her phone home? Call police. Huh? Help. You can only get random features, yeah, so the only way you can customize your peep is through randomizing slots. What's the best way to learn how to play D&D? To play D&D. 100% the fastest way is just to play. Absolutely. Won't that cost a lot of Pico? Yeah, finding specific stuff on a randomized system is expensive. Why can I... What's going on with the phone? I think I'm gonna have to restart the game because I appear to have lost access to her phone. That is very weird. Let's just reset the game. Also, what with the glowing chef's hat on the bottom right? The glowing chef's hat on the bottom right. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Let me just restart Sims. Oh, you'd love to play D&D? Yeah, also there's been a few people in the community who expressed interest. Oh, there's an update for Sims. Maybe that's what was causing issues. Yeah, there's been a few of you who've expressed interest in playing, so maybe we just need to run some community one-shots. One-shots are sessions that are designed to be played all in one session. So rather than like over weeks and weeks and weeks, it's just, we play this once, it's this one complete story, that's it. You got like lilac lavender. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Mauve, maybe. Mauve. Mauve. Yes, I'm a weirdo. My music is giving you ASMR tingles. Nice. I'm glad you like it. I was actually making progress on getting it all released. And yes, Tex, I do remember you. I can't remember whether I said that. Hi. Yeah, I was making progress on having it released. Like I finally had a response from support. And then there's been nothing. So after the stream, I will send them another message and just be like, don't open communication and then just disappear, please. Hopefully get it sorted sooner rather than later. Peeps just gives you black and brown hair. Well, it is random. Oh, the gold chef's hat is their aspiration, like their life goals. Is the phone working now? Yes, now the phone is working. How bizarre. Can I even afford an expensive contractor? I can't leave myself with $8. I can't do it. We're gonna have to dinge. Right, did we submit that second book? Yeah, we must have done. Cool, right, that worked. That was lucky. But yeah, I mean, we probably should make some goals. Make 2 meals while inspired. I feel like we're on the wrong career path though, because this does seem to be revolved around writing. So maybe we should swap to best-selling author. Let's go with best-selling author. Author. You looking forward to what? Sorry, Guarid. Guaret. Hi Ziz, how you doing today? Oh, Maxim Alexevich. Thank you for following. So I wonder if we write short stories now, whether that will complete the writing goal or not. So what's next on our list of silly names? Telling orphan. Sounds unethical. Doesn't it just? You're looking forward to streaming my music. Thank you. I look forward to releasing it. I think I'm going to look at releasing some of it like in the I will submit it in the next couple of days, which means it will be out in about 2 weeks, which is going to end up with a bit of a staggered release of the music, but I don't know how long this process is going to take, so trying to get it all done at the same time is unlikely. So yeah, I'll just start releasing stuff as I can. I mean, capitalization in book names is always such a pain. We'll just go with that. What was your description? Your next name is Wing. There aren't any wings right now, Hannah. Yeah. Not yet. There will be wings in the future. Yeah, so I feel like Inez, you gave a description before. But it was a while ago. Would you mind giving it to me again? You will stick with your cape then. Probably for the best. But yeah, so not all of the music that I'm listening to is released currently. So what I will do is I will start releasing the stuff that isn't released, and then the stuff that is released, as soon as I can get it taken down, I will re-release. Which is fine, it's okay, it's a pain, but I was hoping to release the whole of this playlist all at once so that you could listen to the exact playlist that I'm listening to was the goal. But yeah, who knows how long this label malarkey is going to take. Okay. It seems like that is too long a description. For years the question has been asked, who is the superior bird, the chicken, the parrot, or the bird, or the crow, presumably? Yeah, maybe just stick with that. Stick with something simple. Kenny. Hello, Kenny. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Hope you're well. I'm alright, thank you, Kenny. How are you? One of your songs reminds you of Animal Crossing. Yeah, El? Latora, you got distracted trying to make a roof. No worries. I'm also terrible at doing roofs. Hello, Lenny. How are you? You need to know the answer. You'll have to read the book when she's written it. How many viewers do I have on Twitch? No idea. No idea how many are watching on Twitch. No idea how many are watching on YouTube. No idea how many are watching on TikTok. Yeah, we've talked about this before. Like, I don't look at the viewer counts. Like, I don't have them up. Because, yeah, all I'm doing is focusing on people chatting. All I'm here for. I'm here to chat. As long as there are people for me to chat with. I don't care how many people are watching. You do not have enough spoons to deal with your children and their attitudes. Oh, no. An average? No idea. My average is changing anyway. My average is changing, my average fluctuates, and I've changed my stream time, which I think has seen me have a little bit of a dip in my average, I think. Which is strange, because it seemed that that's what people wanted, but apparently not. But we'll stick with it for this week. We'll see how it does. I'm humble and sweet. I am the most humble. Yes, insert orange baby impression. A+ for vibes. Thank you. Yeah. Chill and chat is the vibe. You just wanted to know if it's crowded. Oh, Twitch is definitely busier than YouTube is, for sure. My YouTube is usually busy for about the first half an hour of the stream and then drops off a cliff. But yeah, Twitch and TikTok are there the rest of the time. Hannah, I'm humble and wholesome, and that's why you stuck around. Thank you. Stop it. Thank you. You're proud of your stairs. Nice. Stairs can be challenging on Sims. Also feel like we've not been socializing with her, which probably isn't a good idea. Ooh, she earned wait, why she earned holiday pay? Why are we on holiday? Should we have been at work? Work in 2 days. And should she have been at work today? Did we accidentally have her not go to work? Who is this? Hello, stranger. Friendly introduction. Wait, legitimately, who is this? No idea. Hi. Click the balloons on the left. What might be this event? Sorry? You don't understand the tag play. Don't worry about it. It's just, the tag is just for fun. It doesn't earn you anything. I also can't turn it off right now. Frustratingly. They have a day off for big holidays. Oh. Thank you. I was not aware. But it's good that I earned some money though, because we're struggling. Oh, we're struggling. 500 simoleons. Oh, did we finish writing the book? Yeah, nice. Alright, what was the aspirations? Write for 1 hour while inspired. Write 2 books. Oh, so we could have been selling to a publisher. How? How doth we do that? She seems to be getting on fairly well with this person. How is Sumac still alive? This person never dies. Doesn't die, hasn't aged. We don't even have the vampires. Like, we don't have any of the supernatural packs. I don't understand how she's still alive. There's also a freelance writer, which doesn't require you to go to work if she gets really poor. Oh, interesting. Yeah, Sumac was the nanny, but Sumac was the nanny like 3 generations ago. Look at those dead eyes. He concerns me. She concerns me. Why is she suddenly... Thank you, Sally. Just what I needed. Now I'm awake. I was really hard in my ears too. Good grief. It's alright, we needed a heart attack. Play the new game. What do you mean the new game? Thank you for the save, Hannah. That's probably the worst one for no reason too. Which one? Wait, can you have 2 jobs on Sims? Can we be a freelance writer and a critic? Does anyone know? Never really thought about that. I presume not. Inzoi. So Inzoi isn't out yet. You think it's a better version of Sims? It's a different version of Sims. Oh, that's now the 14th time this horse has died. Yeah, so Inzoi is out in 8 days, I believe, or comes out in early access in 8 days. I will not be playing it on stream because I'm playing Sims on stream and I'm enjoying Sims. But yeah. You can't, but you could be a critic and just continue to sell books. Yeah, that's the plan. What died? The family horse from 3 generations ago has now died 14 times. Jinky, your name is Shanna. Okay, would you like me to call you Shanky? Would you like me to call you Shanky? Yep, that is what I said. I was halfway between Jinky and Shanna. Good old Shanky. Oh, good grief. Hello, Rebel Stardust. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Shanky McGee. Well, so there's a place that's vaguely close to where I used to live that people locally referred to as Stabbo. Paul knows what I'm talking about. Giving the same vibes. Good old Stabbo. Someone please clip Sam shanking someone. Oh no, is that going to be the next TikTok clip? Tell you what, I will bookmark it. There you go. I'll save you all the trouble. I'll do it myself. You love that the guests are just standing. Yeah, they're kind of creepy, right? Particularly. I mean, she at least looked like she's having a nice time. She's having fun. She's loving life. She is definitely going to murder us in our sleep. She concerns me greatly. Look at her eyes, man. She's just like, yeah, let's not look at her anymore, please. You can call you Jinky, Shanna, or Shanky. Shanky sounds like a good game for the next family horse. Good name for the next family horse. I haven't played... I played a little bit of Habbo Hotel back in the day, but not for a very long time. Tag you in the TikTok. I mean, you'll see, I don't post very many TikToks, so... right, I was wanting to do some more writing, if we can... Poetry. She's a critic. I don't feel like poetry's right. Plus, we're having fun with the stupid book titles. So what's next on a list of book titles? Anybody got any good suggestions? Suggestions? I can talk. Anybody got any good suggestions? You got the clip. Oh no. Oh dear. Yeah, I think there was at least one of you that still had a clip. Chef Arthur whiskers in his soup. Shanky's journey. A vessel or two emerges through the rain. Okay, we're going to go with the Chef Arthur one for now, but Shanky's journey and a vessel or two are both great. So try and remember those for the next one. Just a bunch of meows for the description. You're a little too late. I would have changed it. Right, when does she actually start work? Not for 2 days. Oh dear. But hopefully we will get... Thank you, Sally. Hopefully we'll get some money from rent soon. Bobby, you're making the Goths and land grabs have rival laundromat empires. Interesting. Sounds like the plot to something from New York. A gritty New York drama. Shanky's journey. Someone said Shanky. So many flubs. All the flubbage. Oh, interesting. She's a food critic who lives in a cute apartment, but also really likes metal music. I feel like she's basically me at this point. Yeah, we don't need to chat to the weird serial killer. He can leave. Yeah. Why is he just walking down the middle of the road? Also, if you ever reflected on the fact that because no cars go around, it does kind of look like we're living in an apocalypse. Like, admittedly, this is the middle of the night, but even when you look around during the day, it's just permanently dead. Bikes do. Oh, do they? We just never spotted them. To be fair, I'm not good at paying attention. So that seems likely. Does seem likely. Have we just been on this? I feel like we've had this song a lot. We're on... How long have we been on loop 1 for songs? I've only just noticed we're on loop 1. I'm like, I swear we had this song a minute ago. Good grief. Wow, I'm an idiot. Bobby, the Goths one is built in an old Victorian house with a private laundry room for the elite clients, which is where the money is laundered. Nice, I'm not the only one doing money launder plays. You didn't even realize we're on the same song. And that's a sign of good lo-fi, to be fair. It just disappears into the background. I'm enjoying her just casually making herself a plate of food at 2 a.m. It's like me. It's what I do. Eating at crazy o'clock because... why not? You should probably start packing, probably. Do I like Ben Howard? Musician? I feel like I recognize the name. Is the goal still for her to become a chef? Well, food critic was the goal rather than chef. So we've adjusted to being more writer and food critic rather than specifically chef. But yeah, food critic is the goal, Samira. Yeah. Oh, good grief, that made me jump. Adam, thank you for the follow. You'll post on music server in the Discord. Thank you. There's a leak. It's going to have to be a cheap contractor because we don't have money. What happens if you hit 0? Like, what happens if a bill comes out and you can't afford it on Sims? I've never actually run out of money. We've been dangerously close a bunch of times. Repo. Oh. Yeah, I remember. It's like, you know, the burglars, like, they swoop stuff up into the big bag. They come around with, like, a kind of big vacuum thing. She just... Oh, why is she crying? Oh, it was a terrible holiday. Solid. The holidays that I always forget exist. Whoops. Yeah, currently we're just trying to make it so that she's not completely bankrupt because, as you can tell, we are seriously running out of money. Hopefully we'll get some royalties soon. And then maybe not be bankrupt. Until then, money is an issue. Okay, here we go. Wow, look how much we got. 12, 16 simoleons from our short stories. Living life. They will take your belongings. You can sell some of the weeds outside in the garden. No weeds. No weeds. No weeds, no money. Worst case scenario, we just sell some of this extra stuff, I guess. Sell the plant. hopefully we'll make do until the rent money comes in. But the problem is the rent money, we're also going to get taxed on the buildings we own, which could cripple us. That is my main worry right now. Yeah, we could get absolutely crippled by the bills for having all the other houses. Go fishing. She's not a fisher though. That's not part of her character description. This is the thing, is we try and limit our characters. So she's a chef and a writer. So if we can find any ways of making money around that, then great. Otherwise, we're just going to struggle for money. Do I remember you, Cheetos? I do. Hello, person. I mean, I want to go and chat with them, but also, let's be realistic. She's going to struggle to make ends meet right now. I think socializing is not super high on her priorities. Fear of unfulfilled dreams. Well, we're working on it. She's writing a second book. Could she plant some seeds and grow her own food, save some pennies there, or ask family for some money? She doesn't have the charisma to ask family for money yet. And again, she's not really a gardener. She's more of a city. She's moved away from the countryside vibes of her family. Yeah, I've just noticed we've got this EA pop-up down here that I can't get rid of. You can see it on stream, right? It's funny that that's appeared and I cannot get rid of it. There's a table in the square next to you. Sell some food. What, over here? The book will be added to the inventory. You can also publish it clicking on the mailbox. Right, does anyone know, because it mentioned that there are ways of like publishing, right? Rather than just self-publishing. So is there an option for that? Or is it just self-publish is the only option right now because she's not like suitably good at writing yet? You best get going. No worries, Paul. Thank you for stopping by. I hope the trip goes well. I look forward to seeing the photos. Mailbox. Yeah, but that's just self-publish. So it's whether there's like a not self-publish, like a publish. Depends on which packs you have. Oh, interesting. You have to get better at writing. Yeah, that was my anticipation. Okay, but that was also the break timer. So we're going to take a quick 3-minute break. And yeah, then we'll be back in 3 minutes. Hello. Probably could have said that. That's weird. How is everyone doing this fine day? How do I decide how your next generation's lives will be? Jobs, etc. Mostly through the random traits. Hello, Shanky. Thank you for welcoming me back. Hi, Amelia. You can also click the bookshelf. Really? Maybe I need to have a book to do it that way. It'd be really nice if we could get that money come through. Anytime you'd like. Anytime you like, Sims, that'd be lovely. It's okay, Latora. You can ask as much as you'd like. Hi, Arthur. Right, do we have any relationships building up? Riley Lee. Seem to have some relationship with them. That seems to be... Hey, baby. Hi. Seems to be the main person. What are you doing, Arthur? What are you doing? You got a kitty cat all up in your personal space. Mm-hmm, me too. You getting your niece ready for bed? No worries. Arthur. Yeah, tricked you. Whoa. Hey, buddy. He wants down. Okay. Off. Here you go. He's huge though, look. Only a year old. Very hairy, very large. He's great though. He is very fluffy, as my mouth is discovering. He's the best kitty. Oh, okay. We're making good progress with her writing, so I feel like that's okay for now. How could we make some money from her cooking? What if we... I mean, the money from food was so low previously, so I feel like earning money from selling food is going to be barely getting us by. Wasn't there like hey Arthur, there was like a stall or something that you could sell from. Oh, so it was just that stall on the square. Dreaming of running your own corporate empire, can't afford your first store yet? Kick off your enterprise with the grassroots street stall. Okay, so what if we try to just cook some random nonsense? Oh, could we have sold the book that way? No, Arthur. Stop it. You were crying earlier and your cat sat in your lap. Oh, odd jobs. What do you mean odd jobs, Sally? Mentor. She's not good enough to mentor anyone yet. That's the problem. Pets love to get in your personal space. Yeah. If you sell the book on the table, you don't get royalties. Yeah, that was my thinking. But we're also not getting a lot of royalties anyway. Arthur's on his little hammock next to me. Okay, well, let's just try making some jala. And Douglas is calling. You found a ring in Mila's bag. You think she's going to propose. So yes. Yes, her parents weren't technically married. They were just living together. For those that aren't aware of the law. KK followed. Thank you very much, KK. How you doing today? Wish you could learn from other Sims. So apparently you can. You just need sufficiently high charisma skill. Talk about cooking. Ask about tattoo care. Oh yeah, we could have her get tattoos. We could. Flirt. Sure. It's under my cursor. Of course. I'm alright, thank you. I am alright, thank you. I'm a little tired. I didn't sleep very well last night, but generally okay. Yeah, I'm excited that my game on Steam is getting close to being ready. Oh, and she's off. How well do they actually get on? Okay. It still seems like Briley is the current lead. Marry a rich sim. That is valid. She's just jamming away. Is that metal by any chance? Air guitar to metal. She doesn't look like the metal type at all. It's really funny. You're young and you already get terrible sleep. Yeah. That's my fault. I was just stressing myself out. And my allergies kicked in, which doesn't help. Yeah, it reminds me I need to finish sorting. No, she started eating it. We were supposed to be selling it. Wait, can we sell it after she's already had some? This item cannot be sold. Well, that's not ideal. So we just made some food when she wasn't hungry that we can't even sell. Oh, wait, can I only... From the inventory, you have to stock the table. Oh, I see what you mean. There. Everywhere. Okay, so if I put this in the inventory, then I should still be able to sell it. I just have to do it from stock the table. Is that what you're saying? We'll have her just make some... No, cupcakes will be baking, presumably. And it's not... It's not baking that we want. Has to go in the table inventory, doesn't it? Open the table, slide it up, and then stock. Okay, we'll try. You get pollen last week already. Oh no. I've got a dust allergy, so I have to clean my room multiple times a week, which when you have ME and have a limited battery is problematic. Okay, let us find the lock. Where is it? It's over here. Okay, so if I run the stock interaction, there is nothing to stock from the table's inventory. Elsie does not own this item. Okay, well that answers that. It was a nice idea. The command will be fixed soon. What command? Oh, yeah. Yeah, changing your skin, your peep's skin color is broken. Sadly. Don't know why, but I can't fix it. Jody followed. Thank you very much, Jody. How are you doing today? That is a very colourful man. Person. Can I introduce myself? Probably shouldn't introduce myself in the middle of their performance. Declare metal music eternally thrashes. I love that that's an option. That's hilarious. Sumac, why is she always present? Wow, how creepy was that? Look at... Tell me she doesn't concern you. Tell me she doesn't concern you. Drag from your inventory to the table, you reckon? No. Oh, good. Thank you, Sally. For the heart attack. Christina, yeah, I tried dragging it across it. It also doesn't work. Let's see if it's... Other stuff? Yeah, no, literally nothing works. Ooh. You alright, Arthur? And he's off. You're well. Good, I'm glad you're well, Jody. What have you been up to today? Dislikes the music. Fair enough. Maybe time to go home, Elsie. Click view inventory. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. No, stop, stop. Go here. View inventory. Stock table. End table. $2D. 0 people here. Thank you. Thank you. Then start a yard sale. Start street sale. Did that work? Yes. Right, so I know that this one cost us 15 to make. So that's the one that I want to watch for selling. Mark up them prices. 15%. 15? 50%. Having a really bad time. Is that the music? Needs amusement, not your tempo. Oh, it's just a bunch of things. It would be lovely if you could play Sims with friends. Yeah, so what I quite like doing is just playing Sims and chatting with someone. Just playing our own thing and just chatting. Click the sim and you can give a sales pitch. Give sales pitch. Oh, interesting. Random, pretend to be slapped. Instill with false confidence. Give sales pitch. And everybody's leaving. This is going real smooth. Some money would be pleasant. Any money would be pleasant. Please and thank you. Also, that's a fit. Sims will come and go. Okay. You're still angry at who? Sorry, pardon? Oh, Amelia, sorry, I missed your last comment. Okay. Be gold leaves on the sandwiches, 100%. I think you could try persuading them to buy some. Is that not what the sales pitch is doing? Yeah, stop chatting. Do your work, please. We need some money. She really needs the bathroom. Well, this has been a complete failure. Clear table. Does it just all go back into... Yeah. Cool. Well, that went well. There's a toilet here. So there is. It is also almost 3 a.m. Probably best that we go home for now. As much as it's funny trying to have a food sale at 3. To be honest, though, some of the best places do food at crazy hours. So, just saying. Now I know. Exactly. Now I know. Now we can try again. 3 a.m. in Birmingham is amazing. Yeah, I mean, so many people just go for like junk food at 3 a.m. But there are actually like places that do good food at 3 a.m. In some places. Certainly more in the States. There's a whole food culture in the States. For like late night food stuffs. 20 chicken nuggets after a night out. Yeah. Yeah. Can Sims actually die from being too angry? I think so. I think there's a thing for like being stressed to death and all of that sort of stuff, and I think it falls under that. I think. He actually starts work soon. Don't even know when our fun went up. How is she prepared? She's in a good state for work. I don't know why I got so high pitched during that. Let's have a dance or something. Next Nocturne. Brutally dance. Oh, that is the most brutal of dances. How brutal that was. You see how brutal that dancing was? Some real brutal dancing. She's immediately done with. You remember once your sim laughed to death. Solid. So glad you didn't know about being celiac on your early town days. Yeah. You needed those nuggets while waiting for a taxi. That is fair. It is cold in the UK. Taxi waits are real cold. Oh look, we earned basically nothing. Royalties. He's off to work. No. Okay, for those of you on TikTok, we currently have 200 simoleons, and we just got a bill for 1,700 simoleons. Oh, and of course, there was a problem at the rental property. Why have we not received the money from the rental property yet? Thank you. Start selling furniture. We'd have to sell 1,500's worth of furniture. Start selling the lamps one by one. Yeah. It depends though, because it depends when the rent comes through, right? So wait, what day is it today? It's Monday. Does anyone know what day rent stuff comes through? Yeah, so we could sell one of the sofas for now, but I mean that even that's not going to cover it. Sofas are worth about 500. That would get us some way there. The lamp's worth basically nothing. Plant's worth basically nothing. Could sell the futon. Could sell the bookcase. Yeah, so if needs be, we can sell some bits, and we'll be okay. Sell the roof stuff. Oh, that's true. We could sell some of that. Start painting. No, we don't do career switches like that. Unless there's a story reason to do a career switch. We don't career switch. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see if she gets the money from... Okay, so she got promoted. That's good. Okay. And she doesn't start work for 2 days. Okay. So we can try selling some food, but honestly, I think that's going to be such a pittance that it doesn't really warrant it. I'm hoping the rent money comes through. If the rent money comes through, we should be fine. But do you know what time it comes through? If it comes through on Mondays? Because I also don't want to be hanging around working on the presumption that the rent money is going to save us. You know? You just sit down on the floor in the game of Tiger, that's fair. Go and search for minerals and sell them. Oh, I mean, if we were just trying to play the game and make the money, there's loads of ways we can do it. Wednesdays at 5 a.m. Yeah, it's gonna be cutting it fine. But yeah, she's not interested in minerals. That's not her thing. So we have to play with what her character is. You'll see you next Tuesday, as it's your birthday weekend, so you won't be able to come on tomorrow. No worries. I hope you enjoy your birthday weekend. Happy preemptive birthday. I hope it's a good one. Have I got the royalties from the books? Yeah, like 20 simoleons. It was basically nothing, Samira. We absolutely can't be relying on that for money. Okay, that is just spoiled, so clean that up and then have some dinner. Of course, Amelia. Have a great one. Maybe plays metal, sings metal, like busking. Yeah. I mean, she has been doing a lot of random dancing. We could always have her buy a guitar and go busk. She has been really jamming with the metal stuff. That seems... weirdly seems in character. What's it down as? It's like skills, right? 600. The metal guitar is 740. I guess she could do like, she could go for the singing. She's totally like a metal screamer in her free time, right? Hey Maddie, how you doing today? Hardcore, let's go. 100%. 100%. Yeah, was there a mic? Like, was there a mic, or did that guy just bring a mic? I think he brought a mic. No, we can't really have people hanging out right now. We are in a financial hole. So can we raise 1,000 in like a day now, I guess? So we could just sell some stuff. I don't think we'd make enough money from... stuff. A busking... The square has spotlight stars Sundays 6. Pardon, Sally? Are you meaning this? Or the different things going on? Coffee shop over there. So what's a busking station? Could we not just take a mic? Like buy a mic and then go along and just start singing randomly and see if we can get any money? I'm alright, thank you, Maddie. How are you doing today? You can go to town, busk on a station with a guitar, violin, or sing and make money from that. Yeah. I mean, I feel... I don't know why, but I feel more like she's a guitarist, because she was doing the like air guitar thing, right? But it's whether we go for buying her a guitar to try and make money that way, or whether we just sell some stuff for now. Right, let's just have a look at what's in the inventory, because it might be that there's some stuff that I have left over from when we were doing stuff up that we could sell. This is all from previous houses. Yeah, I think that's all from previous houses. It's frustrating. Okay. Do I have the aisle pack? I don't. Those cases come with the mic, they're on. There's a guitar at Rattlesnake's Bar and Oasis. Yeah, so do you reckon we just go... Well, what time are we at? I mean, she's quite tired, though. Should we try? We'll try. No harm in trying these things. Travel. And buy herself. Please and thank you. The City Living world has busking stations. Oh, so I only just got City Living. So I don't know how it works. So are we going to Oasis? To the bar at Oasis, or are we going to the busking stations? You just searched online in both the household inventory and individual sim inventories contribute to the amount of bills. Oh. So we may need to sell a bunch of stuff from our inventory and then cheat to get rid of that money. Yeah, because all of that stuff, all of the stuff in that inventory, you know, I was saying like, oh, we're not using any of this, we're not selling any of this. It's stuff that was used on a different character in this playthrough, and I keep accidentally leaving stuff in the inventory and it just builds up and builds up. But yeah, so I mean, maybe if we just sell all of that stuff and then take off the money. Because if it's contributing to the bills by having it in the inventory, then absolutely we need rid of it. Ron Hunter, hello. Right, we'll try Oasis then, if no one's specifying a preference. Did you say the name of the bar? Rattlesnake Bar. Delete it all, set your money back. Bills not so spenny then. You should have seen how much. So I figured out some quirks. There are ways of like fudging the money to bring your bills down. Because the actual bills for that mansion are like 30,000. Not a joke. Very, very high. You reckon there was a guitar here? Maybe someone's nicked it because I'm not seeing one. Okay, so why don't we just try going to... Yeah, so it was never that much when we lived there. It was about 3,000 when we lived there. Yeah, because there are ways around it. Which is interesting. Yeah, I'm not seeing a guitar here, so in the effort of actually trying to make some money, let's shuffle. How about photography? We could do photography. We'll chase this music concept first. Sorry, Sally, you were trying to help. Okay, I've not seen this world though. San Maishuna. Just press M and it will take you straight to the map. Didn't know that. So, Samira, do you know where these busking stations are? So that says it's got great great acoustics at the karaoke bar. That's a lounge. Party place. Not gonna lie, this place looks cool. The amount of times you misclick when you're rotating. You're learning much about The Sims yourself. Good. We're learning together. And yeah, if anybody knows where I should be going, my guess is here. Wait, Fashion District, Spice Market, Arts Quarter. Oh, maybe not. Maybe here. Maybe the Arts Center has a singing station. That bar. Well, so there's the karaoke bar there, and there's a karaoke bar here. So there are two of them. It's on the square with the pepper, the Spice Market. They should be in the main plazas. So try the area where the gym is. This one. Oh, so you're all saying different ones. Okay, so I think two of you have set up here, so we'll try up here first. Oh, I've run over. Ooh, gives us a nice dramatic point to join tomorrow. Because I'm going to pause right here. This is where we're going to pick up from tomorrow. I'm saving exiting. That's it. That's where we're picking up from tomorrow. Classic leave the episode on a cliffhanger, right? Can we earn enough tomorrow to not have them taking all our stuff away? We will find out. Yeah, thank you, wonderful people of the stream, for coming along today. Okay. No one on today. Okay. What time will I start tomorrow? So I stream for 3 hours a day, 5 days a week, from Tuesday to Saturday. Currently, I am trying 5 till 8 because I thought it was a better time, because it seemed to line up with when you guys were wanting me around. So far, it doesn't seem to be working. It seems that this is a worse time for you all, but we will stick with it for the rest of this week. To see how it lands. So yes, I will be back at 5 tomorrow, so 3 hours ago in whatever time zone you're in. For those who are new here, my social links will be on my page under my link tree. You can find them easily enough if you're fussed. And yeah, if you want to come and chat with us off the stream, Discord is the place to be. If you like pixel art and kind of little arcade puzzle games, I'm releasing a game on Steam hopefully next month, which you can find by just searching Samly on Steam. It'll be the one at the top. It's called Samly's Merge. And for the rest of you, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the evening, and I look forward to seeing some of you again tomorrow. Thank you all for watching. Bye for now.